I'm Libby Bimrose.
And I'm Cole Armrester.
This is the War Elementary News Network. Today we are continuing our coverage of the Revolutionary War.
Let's go to Lily and Luca for their coverage on Thomas Paine's Common Sense.
Hi, Lily McMillan
and Luca Jones.
reporting with Common Sense.
Who wrote Common Sense, you ask?
Thomas Paine.
Common Sense was written in America on January 10th, 1776.
When writing Common Sense, Paine wanted to show the common man why the United States should be independent from England. He also wanted to show the people that they had the resources needed to build a navy.
Common Sense is a pamphlet written by Thomas Paine, 1775 to 1776, advocating independence from Great Britain to people in the 13 colonies. Do you think he's going to write something else? But for now, this was
Lily McMillan
and Luca Jones signing off.
You were supposed to... Hi, my name is Libby.
And my name is Madeline.
We are reporting in all of the American colonies.
Some people in the Stamp Act was George III and the Sons of Liberty.
The Stamp Act said they had to pay a tax on all sorts of goods.
It started on March 22nd, 1765.
The Stamp Act happened because the British wanted to pay for the French and Indian War.
People had to buy paper from Britain that had an official stamp on it that showed they had paid the tax.
I wonder if the British would stop the Stamp Act. Libby and Madeline signing off. Over to Casey and William.
I am William Rowe,
And I'm Casey Wilson.
and we are at the Boston Massacre. Tell me, Casey, when did this happen?
March 5th, 1770 at the Boston Massacre on King Street. What happened, William?
Well, the colonists were angry at the British, so they made a protest. So, Casey, who was there?
Well, the British soldiers, their captain, Thomas Preston, colonists were there too. William, why were the colonists mad at the British?
Well, the colonists were mad because the British king made the towns and all acts, so the colonists threw sticks and snowballs. Well, how did this happen, Casey?
The British made the town shed acts, and the colonists did not like these laws, so the colonists made the protest. I can't believe this happened over snowballs.
This is William and Casey signing off.
Back to you, over to Carson.
I'm Carson Cheek here at the Boston Harbor. The Boston Tea Party was American colonists who dressed up like Mohawk Indians, snuck onto the ship, and threw the tea off. They did this because American colonists were tired of paying taxes to the British government. They did this on December 16, 1773. The British is furious, but for now, this is Carson Cheek signing off.
Hi, my name is Hannah Berger, and I am with Brandon Mayberg.
And we are at the Philadelphia Second Continental Congress it's July 4th, 1776, and it is a Tuesday.
There was 5 people chosen to write the Declaration of Independence, which is Ben Franklin, John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, Robert Livingston, and Roger Sherman.
First 13 colonies had been at war with the British for around a year. When the Second Continental Congress declared it was time for them to declare their independence.
One of the most famous statements is that in the Declaration of Independence, we hold the truth to be self-evident and all men are equal, that they are endowed by their Creator and certain unbelievable rights, and among these life, liberty, pursuit of happiness.
They would no longer be a part of the British Empire and would no longer fight for their freedom. Do you think King George III will accept the independence?
This is Hannah Berniker and Brandon Mayberg signing off.
Hi, Kylie here talking about the United States flag. Betsy Ross sent the first flag. She received the blueprints from George Washington. The flag was made to represent America. It was made on June 14, 1777 in Fort Sumter in Massachusetts. We received the flag because the Second Continental Congress passed the flag resolution. So look for a flag near you, and that's all for now. Kylie signing off.
I'm Wyatt here at Lexington from Boston.
I'm Shelby. It's April of 1775.
Paul Revere, William Dawes, Dr. Joseph Prescott, and Robert Newman were involved,
Paul went knocking on door to door to warn that the regulars were coming.
so people can know the regulars are coming.
Paul rode from Boston to Lexington. Robert put 2 lanterns in the Old York Church. He put the lanterns in the church because it warned about the regulars.
Can you believe that Paul Revere rode from Boston to Lexington? This is Wyatt and Shelby signing out.
Breaking news, battles are starting all over the colonies.
Let's go to Cole and Uriah at the Battle of Bunker Hill.
I'm Uriah Sox.
And I'm Cole Campbell.
We're at Boston City at Breeds Hill.
The American colonists fought in the Battle of Bunker Hill.
The British were trying to keep the city.
The Battle of Bunker Hill was on June 17, 1775.
The British decided to take 2 hills.
They were Bunker and Reed's.
Boston was being besieged by thousands of American militia.
Then the British got mad and had a war at Reed's Hill.
What do you think will happen next? I'm Uriah Sox.
And I'm Cole Campbell, signing off.
Hi, I'm Cole Armbruster,
I'm Zoe Heiser.
and we're going to be telling you about the Battle of Lexington and Concord.
John Hancock and Paul Revere, the British Army, Samuel Adams were involved.
It happened in April 19, 1775.
When the British troops were sent to confiscate colonial weapons, they ran into an untrained and angry militia.
The Battle of Lexington and Concord signaled the start of the American Revolutionary War.
The British Army set to capture the rebel leaders, Samuel Adams and John Hancock, and Lexington as well, as they destroyed the Americans' store of weapons and ammunition in Concord.
Will this brutal war ever end? This is Cole and
Zoe.
signing off. Back over to you, Parker.
Hi guys, it's Parker here at the crossing of the Delaware River. Washington crossed the river to secretly attack the British. It happened on December 25th, 1776. Haitian soldiers thought the last thing the American army would do was attack in these terrible conditions. It happened on a cold winter day on the river. I wonder if they were cold when they were crossing it. This is Parker signing off.
Hi, I'm Olivia Sloan.
Now I'm Caitlin Hale.
And we're at Battle of Saratoga on September 19, 1777.
The Battles of Saratoga is a series of battles.
General Horton, Gates General, and General John Burgoyne are at it.
British General Burgoyne had planned to defeat the American colonies.
With a plan to defeat the American The Battles of Saratoga and the surrender of the British Army under General Burgoyne was one of the major turning points of the Revolutionary War.
We don't know when the next battle will be.
This is Olivia Sloan
And Caitlin Hale.
signing off.
I'm Braden here with Isaiah.
We're in the middle of the Yorktown, Virginia battlefield.
British Army, George Washington, and Charles Cornwallis in the Battle of Yorktown.
The Battle of Yorktown started September 28, 1781, and was expected to last until October 19, 1781.
This happened because British General Lord Charles Cornwallis sent 9,000 British troops to Yorktown.
On this day in September 1781, George Washington, commanding 17,000 French and Continental troops, won this war.
The Battle of Yorktown was the biggest battle of the century of history. We're Braden and Isaiah signing off. Back to you.
That wraps up our coverage of the Revolutionary War. This is Cole and this is Libby. Now we're signing off.